recording here, and hopefully this recording's not going to break like the last one did. And let's go ahead and build a bomber. How hard can rocket science, or actually aeronautic science rather, be? Because we're doing in atmosphere, so it's aeronautic. We need to start with some... Ooh, attack helicopter cockpit. That sounds fancy. Can we actually build... Do we actually have parts to build an attack helicopter? Hold up. Is there one that's already made? Please let there be one that's already made. Missile bomber. Shuttle underscore. Target plane, VTOL. Missile bomber, that sounds fancy. Let's try this. Okay, this one has not broken the game, and I think this is still packing the missile underneath there, so we're going to try and fly this one and blow some stuff up. Are you going to shoot any dirt bike videos? At some point, if I get a GoPro, that's the plan. If I get a GoPro or a camera, that is the current plan. So one will decouple, two's the doors, and I think one drops the bomb. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. Two opens the doors, one drops the bomb. 2 for doors, 1 for bomb. 2 is doors, 1 is bomb. Do not hit 1 before 2. Hit 1 before 2, you will blow up your jet, and that would be bad. Alright, so 2 is doors. Any reflex later? Probably not. Maybe, but probably not, but there's a small chance. There's a snowball's chance in hell, depending on how long you stream for. Fire up the engines! 2 is the doors, right? Yep. I'll pull that missile out of there once we get into the air here. How much fuel do I have? Plenty. I could probably do is put some turbojets on here so I can actually fly up at a decent height, but all those navigations don't do anything. That's stupid. And come on, off the runway. Please get off the runway, jet. Jet, please get off the runway. Please get off the runway. The initial velocity of a two-dimensional object. There's formulas for that. Yes. There's formulas for that. And off the runway! Alright, let's get this thing in the air. Let's go bomb some shit. Which is actually, it's like, why is it flying so slow? Oh, right, it's carrying a missile. Yeah, that's why it's flying so slow. Got a missile down there. We're gonna go bomb that building right there. We're gonna missile the shit out of that building. So gonna have to cut down right here. I have to pitch that way a little bit, and we're gonna come around and bomb the shit out of that building, and hopefully not lose any vehicles in the process. So just keep tilting this way a bit, and pitch up, and bring it around town, all the way around. Keep going. Almost there. Almost there. Keep bringing it around. Ooh, white guy. Yeah, there's formulas for everything in physics. There's formulas for everything. Those two tail fins are massive. I never realized how massive those are. But now we're going to have to F5, because this is going to be a bit of a challenge, just figuring out the right point to drop the missile. Because we do have a little drone core on there, so we can control when we fire the missile's engine, but we can't actually really control where the missile's going. So we've got to make sure we're pretty well lined up. I'm going to try it right there. Oh! Well then. Possibly... Oh, I hit F5 instead of F9. God damn it. That's been a failure is what that was. The missile blew up on the actual... Yeah, we're gonna have to restart that flight. That did not work at all. So, these two are gonna be sacrificed in the name of blowing shit up. Here we go. Coming in hot. Boosh! Boom! Yes! It's been reduced to nothing but rubble. That felt good. Don't know why, but that feels good. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake there. I still got the building. Still managed to collapse the building completely, so that's... Ooh. Can we repair that? Repair for lots of money. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, that was fast repair, damn. Do I have Supercross? Yes, I don't have something to play it on. I might play Reflex later. If you want to know if I'm going to play Reflex, stick around. I might play it later. That's going to be a big... Do I have any, like, small jets to do, like, stunts with or whatever? Or no. I don't know if I actually built one of those yet. Let's try this. We'll try this one more time here. Let's try and actually get a good missile shot off. Bomb! 9/11. Hey, too soon. So now, since I'm an impatient little fuck and I want to get the thing off the ground as soon as possible, I'm gonna grab 2 of these guys and just kind of bolt them right there, so that when I want to get off the ground, I can just... Oh, where's it at? Right there. When I want to get off the ground, I can just stage those and fire those, and it'll push the nose up and get me off the ground, hopefully. It'll either flip me over and kill me, or it'll get me off the ground sooner. Not sure which. One of the two. Something will happen. So as it loads up, we will get ready to blow some shit up, hopefully. Come on. Come on. It's not even that big of a... Actually, it's a sizable plane, but not horribly big in terms of part count. So let's get these engines fired up. Can I just time myself with this big? Let's get... Oh, look at that flex. That's flexing like pretty bad there. So once we get up to like 80-ish meters per second, this thing should be able to fly with its package. 60, that's good enough for me. Fire the engines! Yes, he's perfect. Lifts the nose up enough so I can get off the ground. It's exactly how I wanted that to work. So I guess now to make that, if we're going to apply basic physics here, is that when you cut the thrust of these engines, there'll be no more acceleration, or at least the air resistance acceleration is going to be negligible in this case. So when I hit the button to drop the bomb pad, as long as I cut the engine before I hit the button to drop this, the acceleration will, this thing will have enough lift to keep going, and this will have no lift, so it'll fall due to gravity, and there'll be no acceleration, so it won't slide into the back and hit anything. So yes, as long as I cut the engines before I drop that this time, I should be pretty much golden to bomb. Boobies. Nice. This thing is very sluggish with the missile inside of it. If I ditch this missile, it's going to get so much more responsive and easier to fly. So let's come up this way, pitch to the left, a bit more perhaps, roll it back, and let's get ready to make the bombing run. F5 to quick save. Very extreme angle to be pitching a bomber at, but whatever, we're good. Let's throttle back a bit. Don't need all that. Don't need full throttle to make a bombing run. You really don't. And F5, quick save there one more time. Let's get the bomb bay doors open, and let's actually punch the throttle right now because we're going to gain as much speed as we can before we cut the engine so we don't just fall out of the sky. Yeah, there's your grandpa, one of the pilots there. Buzz, buzz. Okay, I'll have to time that. That's a reminder. It's for something they'll have to wait till later, I guess. Okay, so 1. See, there we go. That's a successful deploy right there. We have to throw these engines back up so they don't fall out of the sky. Activate engine! Oh no, that's fallen. That's far too. That's no. That's not even close. Nope. That was a horrible shot there. Can I just have that remind me in an hour for that? And it's not loading my reminders. Good job, Google. Remind me in 1 hour. Yeah, let's get these engines cranked back up. Pitch this thing back up into the sky. And we'll roll that way a bit. Alright, gotta get the chat open back up here so I can actually see what the chat is saying. That button. Don't text and fly, kids. It's not safe. Okay, so let's cut the engines there. Gonna hit 1, drop it, throw the engines back up. Switch to this, right click, activate engine. Here we go, kids. We're making the missile run. We're going in hot. Ooh, this is looking like a good shot. Ooh, we're coming a bit too, oh, we might be a bit too high. Oh, we were a bit too high there. That's unfortunate. Well, let's see how far off we were. Okay, yeah, we were pretty far off. That was not even remotely close. Yeah, that was pretty far off. Let's try it again. Take 2. Alright, get these engines cranked up. Bomb bay doors open. Let's hit F5 right there now. Let's make sure we get our altitude up there a bit more so we have more time to deal with everything. I don't have to be quite as rushed. Throttle up. And wait for it. So right about there, we're going to cut the engines. And deploy the missile. Crank the engines back up. Switch to the missile. Wait for it. This time we're going to have to wait for it. And wait a little bit too long, I think. Yeah, we did definitely wait too long there. It's not going to hit. Oh, it might. This is going to be a close one. Oh, this is going to be... Yes, that's a good shot. Good shot that was. Oh, yes, that felt good. Now let's go cut the engines again and pull this thing back around. Oh, yes, look at that beautiful, beautiful rocket shot right into the vehicle assembly building. Oh, that was so perfect. Let's get the front end back up before we crash to the ground and burn. Can't stay for long. But, that's unfortunate. But, hey, that was a success right there. To roll this thing. Victory. Yeah, victory. Alright, let's get back off the ground now. Let's try and let's do some low. Let's buzz the station back there a bit. This massive plane. This is chat, though. Yes, this is chat. Ooh. Whoops. Yard sale. Yeah, that was a bit of a pilot error right there, is what that was. Okay, just forget that didn't happen. let's try and do some stunt flying near the buildings here. It's a minor pilot error is what that was. So we have to make a small. We want to try and make a maneuverable and small little jet right here. The like for close to the ground, trick flying and whatnot. So I guess for the cockpit, we're going to go with the Mark 1 cockpit, because that looks pretty much looks the part. Fuel tanks, what looks the part here. And to look cool, too. Looking cool's half the battle. Do we actually have a jet fuel silage at all, or no? Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2. Actually, I almost want to use a Mark 2 cockpit, just because it'll look cooler. What do you guys think? Ooh. This cockpit? Which of these three cockpits? This one, or that one? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. I'm liking this one though. I'm liking that one. I think we're gonna go with that one. I'm feeling we're gonna go. Oh, that just happened. I'm thinking we're gonna go with this one though, because I like this one. So now we need propulsion. Which is all the way over here now, right? Yep, there you go. Rocket fuel. Liquid fuel silage. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these. I don't know if I laid out 1, 2, or 3, but I'm going with this one because this one looks cool. Alright, so we're gonna need, that's probably a bit too long actually. Well, that just looks absurd. Is there like a Mark 2 to Mark 1 adapter somewhere? Please? Oh, actually, no, that works. I think we're actually going to ditch that bit completely. Center of mass, center of lift. Ditch that bit completely. Attach that. Ditch the oxidizer, because we don't need oxidizer when we're flying in the atmosphere, silly kids. And do we have any air intakes? Probably not, so... Engines... I need some sort of a jet engine on the back, preferably. Those should probably use the basic ones, right? Ooh, nuclear reactor. Oh, that looks fancy. Jet. I need just little jet engines. All I need. Nope, that's a turbojet. Just need the basic jet engine. Where's it hiding? Huh. Sort by size. So the basic jet engines should be right there. There it is. Attach 2 of those guys. Name. I don't know what this is. Like I do 1, or I'll tell you. I don't know if this was 1 or not. Was this 1? I don't know if that was 1, but I'm going with this one. And now we need aerodynamic. We need some sort of an air intake. So shock cone intake, I think, was the one I liked. Except, right, we're gonna have to use the other cockpit. Dang it. Pods. Give me one of these guys, just because I can attach the stuff to the front of this easily. And that's pretty much the only purpose in using this. So I need structural, we need an adapter here. An adapter to go from Mark 2 to Mark 1 somewhere, I hope. No, propulsion, maybe it's under fuel tanks. Yep, there it is, Mark 2 to 1.25 meter adapter, perfect. And stitch the oxidizer. Just only liquid fuel. Attach that guy to the front. Playing FIFA and watching fuck around, life is good. Nice. Okay, so aerodynamics. We need some wings here, of course. So ooh, those are rather small. Spike wing type B. I like these. Can we just use these? Use like several iterations of those. I think what we're going to need to do actually is grab one of these guys. Aren't there bigger wings? I thought there were bigger wings in this. Small delta wing. Is there a large delta wing? Large delta wing, where are you at? Could have sworn there were bigger wings than that. Delta wing, that's what I wanted. Though perhaps a larger version of that would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't think a large version of this exists, though, so we'll take that. And send her a mass so we can figure out where this needs to go, actually. And then we need Elevon 1. So I'll take a couple of these guys, so we can get some sort of control there. And again, for it to be a decent controllable plane, we need canards at the front, because the goal here is to make it highly controllable and maneuverable. So we need a couple of these guys at the front. And we need a tail plane, so probably take these guys? Why not? Use 2 of those. And the Delta Deluxe wing. Wait, actually, how much lift do these generate? 0.4, 0.7. Oh, so this is better. Huh. And there's my tail plane. Get 2 of these guys in there so it looks symmetric. And I guess I can take the small Delta wing, I think. Possibly. Right? Hello, OG Peter Griffin. How's it going? This looks like a homeless man's... Ew. You got quite the imagination there. But let's take that. Take one of these. Stick that right there, please. Thank you. And attach that right there. Grab... Please fit. That's good enough for me. So I'm feeling almost something resembling confidence right now. I might have to actually pump a little bit of oxidizer into here to balance this out, which I really don't want to do because it's going to add more weight and make it less maneuverable. But if I have to balance it out, do that to balance it out, so be it. Not Soviet, so be it. Not Soviet. I am not a Soviet, there's difference. That's probably going to work. It's turning that off. No, off. There we go, that's off. And I just have to bring the center mass forward a bit, so I guess I will have to pump a little bit of oxidizer in here, at least try and keep... Yeah, we'll just fill up with oxidizer. And we'll call this aerobatic jet. Call it that, and I almost forgot I need landing gear. Hello, Chatwick. I hope you're all doing well today. I was. A couple hours. How many... Yeah, Keegman, I'm wondering that too. Okay, I should click that, move that down. No, stay. Utility, believe. We're probably going to actually action groups. Let's do this first. Let's assign custom action group number 1 to toggle the engines. Just so we have that as a thing in case we need to cut them quickly. Landing gear now. We need landing gear. Should be right in the back page, right there. Small gear, but that's what I wanted. Put 1 there. And it'll have 2 there. Can I rotate those back? No, wrong one. Nope, that way. That's the way I wanted to go. I know that there's new rotation mechanisms in the game, but I like the old-fashioned way. It works fine for me. So I'm going to save that. And I'm going to take a little bit of oxidizer out of here, actually. Just a little bit. And I'm feeling reasonably confident that this will work. And let's give it a shot. You're making a fat guy that is very athletic. Wait, what? You're making a fat guy that is very athletic. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, possibly. How hot was that? Very hot is how hot it was. Yeah, I might have had a little too much caffeine. Nah, I can never have too much. But yeah, a little athletic fat guy is a good way of saying this plane, but here we go. We're gonna try and hopefully this thing can pull off the runway quickly. Oh, it's already wobbling. Oh shit. Oh no. Well, that could have gone better, to say the least. Currently, no, it's not log out. That could have gone better. Let's revert back to the launch. Most certainly, that could have gone a lot better. Oh no, the game might have broken. Oh, we're on fire. Oh no, we're not. Looks like a 1950s jet. All right, so we're gonna try this again. Only a little bit of thrust this time. We're gonna try not to flip. What caused me to flip over though? Everything about... Why is it flipping? Hold up. What in here is not symmetrical? Everything on this plane is perfectly symmetrical. Why is it doing that? I built everything with symmetry turned on, so why is this not working? This is really perplexing me now. So maybe like their engines aren't throttling up equally or something. What's causing that wobble? I don't see what caused the wobble. Yeah, see, there's again. Ah, fuck it, let's go for it. Yep, nope, we lost the wing. Nope, that's... Oh, wait, we can still... Hold on, wait, let's land this mofo. Well, yeah, that's got some issues to be worked out. Looks like... that's disgusting, MX Kid 7. That's disgusting. So, we have some issues that need to be worked out here, to say the least. So first things, I'll try mounting that right there. Stick two of these guys. Widen that up a bit. And let's move this thing a bit more forward, perhaps. And unlock the steering, I guess. Don't know why that was wobbling. It's very interesting. Let's try now. Fat people don't run. Just like my 250. I didn't correct. Yeah. For the record, though, I had a good 20 minutes until I hit a patch of mud, and I was trying to shift up into second gear, and I hit a patch of like the entire place was in patch of mud. And I had it in like third gear at one point, just floored in third gear, going like 2 miles an hour, spinning the tire in mud. But yeah, I hit a loose patch of mud shifting down, and when I shifted down, that caused the wheel to stop for a minute, which made the back end wash out, and I lost it. And it broke the front brake lever, which was like a $5 part I picked up on the way back. Okay, nope, we're going sideways again. Nope, get off the ground, off the ground. Fat motherfucker. Ooh. Okay, this is a whole new set of problems we're having now. Nope, that's not... God, these guys are just unkillable, but why is this... Why is that not working? Why? I don't understand this. Like, everything is symmetrical. Why is it trying to bobble all over the place? There, wait. Let's go sideways a bit here so we can at least get off the ground, I hope. There, see, now we're flying. Now it's working. See? It flies. Told you it'd fly. You didn't trust me, but look at this. Look at that. Look how aerobatic it is. Look at this plane. Oh yes, let's get off the ground a bit now before we lose it. But yeah, look how good this thing flies. It's like a perfect little thing. It's a thing of beauty is what it is. Oh no, that's stalling it. Oh no, we're pointing at the ground. Nope, come on, right yourself, plane. There we go. All right, that was nothing to get concerned about. Just throttle it back a little bit for now. I want to try if I pull this thing straight up into a stall. Can this thing actually fly straight up without stalling? Let's crank the thrust until we fall backwards. Let's see how high this thing will go. Oh, it's got a very good thrust to weight ratio. Wait, this isn't reflex. Of course it's not. It clearly says Kerbal Space Program. Backflip. Put its wings on the nose. Yes, those wings are called canards, and it helps me bite into the air more so I can do more. Yeah, it was a new update for reflex, totally. Alright, here we go. And we're going to cut the engines out. We're just going to see what happens when we start falling. And spin! I can't tell that I'm spinning from the cockpit view, but I'm look, see, you spin in there, but you don't see you're spinning from in here, because you're only looking at the sun, which is up there, and that's all space, which we're not going to be going into space at the moment, because we're about to start falling back towards the ground. So we're going to try and fly this from the cockpit. Okay, we're about to start going backwards, and we are now flying backwards. Yep. Flying backwards, perfect. Alright, look around the cockpit. That guy's happy. Yes, that information is not really helping. We're flying backwards at 130 meters per second. That is fatal errors that occurred. Control alt deleted. Oh, it sucks. These instruments are all useless except that. I think that throttle. Look at that. See, it actually moves. See, look at that. Alright, I should probably figure out what we're going to do about this now. Try and pitch the nose back down so we can get some control over this thing again. Alright, here we go. Let's pull up. We got this. Pull up a little bit at a time. Ease the thing into it. And slowly and gently pull up. Do a double backflip. Make it skinny and short. But, let's not flip it over yet. I think I've leveled off for the most part. So now we can try and do backflips. No, that's gone horribly wrong. Nope, it's... Yeah, that's not working. Fire the engines! Full power! Look, see that thing actually moves when I throw it? Yeah, I should probably look where I'm going before I crash into the ground here. Oh, that's... Nope, this is bad. This is very bad. This is... Okay, nope, I've recovered. We're good. We're good. That guy's freaking out. He is freaking the fuck out, and probably with good cause. Isn't there a way I can change the camera from inside? Is it V? Yeah, they're both freaking out pretty seriously right now. They're both about to, they know they're about to die. Yeah, they are very afraid. They're both afraid. They're right. Wait, there's actually room behind us to store stuff. Yeah, there's a little crate of crap behind them. That's cool. But it's trying to bring this thing back to the space center. Ooh, whoa, that is some very fancy flying. There is what this is. Look at that maneuver to turn around. Look how professionally precise that was. Ooh, we've lost it. Yeah, that's inherently bad. It's throttled us back before we drive it straight into the ground again. Ooh, this is not good. This is gone horribly wrong. How do they not die? How do these two motherfuckers survive every time? Wait, can we just roll this thing back? Alright, we're going home. Just have to roll ourselves on back over. Just roll it on home. We'll get there eventually. We'll make it. We're going places. How do these two just survive with everything I do? They just never die. It's on drugs. America. These two are just not quite killable. Alright, let's just load a random rocket here and see what happens. How do those two not die? I don't understand. The thing is just that safe. Nylon still. Let's try this. This looks fancy. Sounds fancy. Oh, hey, it is fancy. Action groups, what's 1 do? Okay, 1 toggles the engines, 2 toggles the intakes and switches the modes, and 3 is the cargo bay doors. Okay, so 3 is the doors, 1 is the engines, 2 is the mode. Launch. Recover. Okay, so 1 is the engine, 2 is the mode. What if I named him a white boy instead of white guy? Well, I'm clearly a white boy. It implied that I haven't hit puberty yet, so that's why. That's why I'm white guy, not white boy. There's difference. Big difference. Alright. Sorry, just check my phone right quick while we're loading up here. Sorry. Checking my phone right. Oh my god, there's 20 people in here watching Kerbal Space Program. Did not think I would ever actually see that many people in here for Kerbal. Never once thought that would be a thing. Roll your boat gently in the field. Merrily, 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 until you explode into millions of pieces and cry. Spitfill2E, thanks for following. If any other followers happened at the time, sorry I missed it, but I can't actually see the follower alerts at the moment, so... Oh, I did not mean to fire the engines like that. Oh, that was a mistake. Wait, what other engines do we have firing right now? Hold up. Oh. I have engines fire in there firing backwards. Nice. Let's do this again. Am I late? Nah, you're fine. Alright, let's try this again. 1 to turn the engines on. 2 should switch the mode. Yep, that's rocket mode, that's normal mode. That definitely works. And hopefully we're gonna go into space now. Gonna go to space! Can I race you on stream? Does it look like I'm playing Reflex right now? Does it look like I'm playing Reflex? Oh! Oh, that's bad. That's I've made a boo-boo. I don't think it's gonna fly anymore. Even with the higher thrust rockets, I still don't think we're going anywhere fast. Oh. Nope, we're flying. Somewhat. Oh, no we're not. Yes we are. Nope, this is gonna hurt bad. Except there's nobody in there to kill, so we're fine. So this thing is just a probe, so it's okay if it blows up. The internet's bad here, but when I get home I'll watch your streams. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's try not blowing up this time. Crank up the throttle. And let's get these engines firing. Alright, so we need to get up to speed before we start pulling up this time. Let's try not to smash the back of the spacecraft off on the ground this time, though. Okay, unlock the steering on that. Nope, grab that. That guy. That guy. Unlock steering. There we go. So now I can actually keep myself somewhat straight in the runway. Alright, let's try really hard not to break the back end of the ass end of the aircraft off this time. And lift off. Into space we are going, hopefully. Hopefully we're going to space. And we should have our cargo bay. Yep, there we go. There we got our satellite to deploy into orbit there. Our extremely tactical space satellite needs to get off into orbit. Broken ankle. Nice. Okay, how much air is that taking? Not enough. Hearing an interesting noise coming from my PC that I have not heard in a while. Don't know what the noise is, but it's there, so. Let's point this thing back on the 90 so we can sort of get in space. And to help get in space faster, it's going to hit that button. Shut up. Ooh, I just punched my phone. Shut up, you didn't see anything. You did not see me push any special buttons there. And we're going to keep flying off this way until we get into space. Dun, 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 outer space. Ooh. Toggle clampetron. Oh, there's mounted propellant in the clampetron. That's interesting to note. Let's toggle that back. Do I actually have any RCS on here or no? Oh, nope, I do. Awesome. Did not realize I did. Time accelerator just a little bit here because I'm impatient. Yay, I'm going to space. Alright, we're gonna accelerate. Keep time accelerating. Keep time accelerating. Can you tell I'm cheating yet? Let's pitch down now so we can get some horizontal velocity going. Oop, shit, no, pitch down, pitch down. We need to get lots of horizontal velocity built up. Keep pitching down. We need a lot more horizontal velocity built up than I currently have. About to run out of air, which is not good. Actually have to burn. Yep, there, we just ran out of air. That's what we just ran out of air there. That's what happened there. So yeah, that's bad. If you run out of oxygen, that's inherently bad. Definitely hurts your chances of making it into orbit. Should have pretty much equalized thrust here though, because I'm using rocket fuel. Mom, get the camera. Alright, let's keep hopefully burning ourselves up into space now. Not burning up into space literally, but like burning the engine into space, not like having the rocket literally combust. That'd be very bad. Okay, so we're at the orbital meter now. We're gonna have to keep burning this way a bit. What's up? I'm going to space. That's what's up. Okay, that's an interesting flight path there. It's very interesting. So, let's time accelerate a bit more until we're all the way off into space. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Alright. Bit more. Bye, planet. Alright, now we're gonna unhack gravity. Shut up, you did not see me, you saw nothing. And now that's been done, we have to get to our apoaps and then burn ourselves into actual orbit so we don't crash to the planet and burn in flames. Because crashing and burning is not something I actually want to be doing right now, believe it or not. And fire the engines up. Let's get this mofo into orbit. It said specific impulse out on this engine. It's 350, 360. Yeah, that's going to be actually less efficient to have that engine running, so shut that down. It's wasting fuel. Yeah, we're just going to burn this way for a bit. Haha. Say it before me fuck off. That's funny. Time, yeah, we're now past the apoap, so now we're on our way down. Keep burning this way. Hopefully we'll put ourselves into some sort of an orbit here before we run out of fuel. How do I still have air all the way up here in orbit? Is that a bug? If I switch modes here. Am I getting any thrust out? Okay, yeah, no, it's just a bug. Just a bug that's at high air. Alright, so almost at orbital velocity. We're definitely well beyond orbital velocity at this point. So now we can launch our satellite. Bing! Wait, wait. I called the landing. Okay. It's not gonna decouple and hopefully... Yep, there goes the satellite off into space. Bye! Bye, satellite! Let's actually flip this thing back around here. Let's get these solar panels opened up first all. So I can get that going. To activate my engines. And watch this, we're gonna burn ourselves back towards the... can I set this as my target? Nope. Set as target. Awesome. And now if we burn this way... Oh, there's new sounds. That's cool. Did not know about that. But should be able to dodge this really carefully here. This thing actually has a pretty decent thrust-to-weight ratio for a little tiny probe. Like, look at this professional maneuvering right here. We're going to dance around this little spacecraft. Ooh, careful. Just a little bit of thrust. Let's not break off the solar panels quite yet. And pitch it back down. Go this way and flip it back around. Yeah, that's how I like to fly. Now we actually have to orbital velocity thing, so we're going to get this thing off into a higher orbit. Right there is where I want to go. Alright, bye-bye, spacecraft. I will see you later. Oh, wait, is this thing backwards? How do I unset my target? Forgot how to do that. Unset the target, please. Please unset the target. Okay, so this thing actually might be bass-ackwards here. So this might be... Yeah, that's bass-ackwards. So... Gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. We gotta go fast. Damn you, Sunday night beer. I love science. I call a whole shot, you bitch. But he ain't. Hello, counter assassin. But yeah, this thing is bass-ackwards, so that's... This has been put on backwards by some dingus that made the spacecraft, so that's a bit of a problem. But it should have more than enough xenon to take us wherever we want to go in the universe. Oh, ooh, no, it hit the wrong key there is what happened. 18 people to watch Kerbal Space Program, damn. That's a lot more than I usually get. Okay, we need a caps lock, turn flying controls on. Just tip this thing right back to where it should be. And we're just going to keep going this way. How many satellites do we actually... I have several of these probes flying around, don't I? Alright, see you, Honda boy. Thanks for coming out. But that's been a successful space launch, so I'm going to leave that there and go back to my space center. That's been a good launch. Actually, I did something scientific, almost, sort of, possibly might have cheated, but that's okay. It's in orbit, and that's all that matters. Shut up, doesn't matter how I got there. It's there. Just trust me. Trust me on that one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording right now for the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody on YouTube. Subscribe. I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed Kerbal.